I am gonna discuss about the variations often seen in Queen's Gambit Declined. The first variation is called orthodox variation. It starts with d4, d5, c4, e6, knight to c3, knight to f6, bishop to g5, bishop to e7, e3, castle, and knight to f3. Knight knight 6 to d7, offering exchange of the bishops. This is the first variation. Second variation continues with the same structure: knight to c3, knight to f6, bishop c5, bishop e7, e3, castle, knight to f3, and h6. Going to remove the g5 bishop to h4, and a knight to e4, again offering exchange for the dark square bishops. This variation is known as last square variation. So next variation is known as Queen's Gambit Declined third takeover variation. It starts with d4, d5, knight c4, e6, knight to c3, knight to f6, bishop to g5, bishop to e7, e3, castle, knight to f3, now h6, and bishop to h4, and b6, developing bishop to b7 and move like and bd7, and allowing move like c5, creating the Tarrasch-like structure. The next variation is known as Queen's Gambit Declined Bishop Exchange variation: d4, d5, c4, e6, knight c3, knight to f6, bishop to g5, bishop e7, unpinning the knight, e3, castle, knight f3, h6, no, h6, bishop on f6, and bishop recaptures on f6. This variation is not much popular. Next variation is known as Bishop f4 variation: d4, d5, c4, e6, knight to c3, knight to f6, and knight to f3, bishop to e7, bishop f4, attacking on sensitive c7 pawn by targeting knight to b5, and knight h5 is also playable in this position. So next variation is known as Queen's Gambit Declined Cambridge Springs Defense. It starts with d4, d5, c4, e6, knight to c3, knight to f6, bishop to g5, and knight to d7, e3, c6, and it creates a semi-Slav-like structure, and knight f3 and queen to a5. Generally, in this position, knight to d2 is played in order to stop the knight to e5. So the main line continues with bishop to b4, queen to c2, and capture. So I am giving the brief explanation of all the line. So if you get any line in your match, you will all able to recognize the line. So next variation is known as Queen's Gambit Declined Vienna variation. It starts with d4, d5, c4, e6, knight to c3, knight to f6, knight to f3, and bishop to b4, bishop to g5, d takes c4, e4, and c5. c5 is meant for targeting the d4 pawn, and in this situation, if you play e5, h6 is coming, and something like bishop to h4 can also lead to c takes on d4. But if you capture, I will also capture the knight, and this is actually lost for, you can say, black. So this is not much popular. In this situation, generally bishop to e7 is played, but c5 is not so popular. So next variation is known as Queen's Gambit Declined semi-Tarrasch variation. It starts with d4, d5, c4, e6, knight to c3, knight to f6, and the move f3, c5, c takes on d5, and knight takes on d5. f3, the idea of f3 is to grab the strong center by playing the e4, and e4 can be played in this situation, creating a strong center in white favor. But actually, white weakens his king side by playing the f3 and allowing some queen h4 checks. So that's the middle game. If your opponent do mistakes. Next variation is known as Queen's Gambit Declined Exchange variation. d4, d5, c4, e6, knight c3, knight to f6, and this is c takes on d5, e takes on d5, and now bishop to g5, bishop e7, e3, and c6. This is similar structure to the semi-Slav exchange variation. This is a transposing of the openings, which I am going to discuss in the next video. So next variation is known as Queen's Gambit Declined Tarrasch defense. d4, d5, c4, e6, knight to c3, and pawn to c5. c takes d5, e takes d5, and knight to f3. Knight c6, and g3, and knight to f6. Bishop to g2, preparing for castle. If pawn captures on, the knight will recapture. So nothing there. So we have discussed about some of the major lines played in the tournament, friendly matches, and if something these structure you will get in the game, you will able to recognize the position and play better. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel for more. Thank you.